Chelsea won, Leicester City won. Man, that was a crazy game. That's why we love the Premier League. If I was a neutral, let's get on with the game. So, we're going to quickly talk about the game and the key talking points of the game, the features of the tactical side, and what I thought about some players' performance. We're going to talk about Leicester as well because I was very impressed with them. Not because I expect less from them, but because they're actually living up to the expectation of what I thought they're going to be this year. The lineup came out. The lineup was a positive one. Mason Mount played in the midfield three. That's what at least I thought it was for the first 20 to 40 minutes. And then in the second half, we went into a 4-2-3-1. But the initial lineup was very positive. We got Kepa in goal, Aspi, Christensen, Zuma, the left back of Emerson. We had Jorginho, Kante, Mount in the midfield. And then we had Pulisic, Pedro and Giroud. I was very impressed with that. I was like, you know what? That's the team I would play. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a shout. Come on, Chelsea. We came out of the blocks flying. We were flying, literally. We were pressing, slick passing, quick interchanges. Pedro with a volley almost put us into the lead. Then Mason Mount had a clear opportunity that he missed. Pulisic ran in with the rebound. It went for a corner. Subsequently, the corner comes across. Pulisic almost gets his head onto it. And I'm like, raw, this is sick. Then the goal came. Mason Mount gets his first Premier League goal for Chelsea. That sounds good, doesn't it? It really does. They have a goal kick. They play it out to Evans. Evans gives it to Ndidi, who thinks he's got the whole time, like, to turn, to dance on it. Mount jumped on him like the little pit bull that he is. The man literally tackled him and in one motion runs into the box while falling, finesses it into the corner. Excellent finish. Frank Lampard-esque, if I may say. Phenomenal finish. Honestly, it was perfect from him. I was really proud. I was like, okay, cool, let's go kick on now. The game continued. Everything was so positive. We were slicking moves left and right, left and right. Pulisic and Pedro were causing all types of problems. And then there was this one moment in particular. Pulisic gets the ball, gives it to Emerson. Emerson crosses it. Giroud little back flick. And it goes to Kante and it just gets blocked. That should have been 2-0. It wasn't Kante's fault. He was so close. It was a blocking and it goes out for a corner. I'm like, surely we're going to make them pay. They're not getting a touch. They're not getting a touch. As the first half went on, you could see the energy levels coming down. The warning signs were there. The little toll of the Wednesday night game, in my opinion, took its effects. You could see the players weren't as flamboyant. They weren't as sharp. They just came out the blocks flying. Next thing you know, halftime came. I'm like, cool, let's regroup. We didn't regroup. They regrouped. If you made it this far, make sure you subscribe to the channel. The Kafka's View needs you. I need you to watch so I can give you my opinions. I really enjoy it. Keep it really interactive below. Tell me, am I going to be really harsh about what I'm going to say in this second half? Because this was pathetic. It was absolutely pathetic. So give me a like, okay? Because it takes a lot of irritating mood. I'm in one of those moods right now where I want to rant. I don't want to rant though at this moment in time on the camera. I'd rather rant in private. I'd rather rant in private. So give me a like, support the cause, and subscribe to the channel. The second half was pathetic. They literally bullied us. We were the lower half table side, and they were the big team away from home coming, and we were parking the bus and waiting for us to get destroyed. That's the way I viewed it. James Maddison was phenomenal in that second half. Yes, he lacked the end product, but if he had that end product, it could have been easily 4 or 5 or 6. It was embarrassing what they did to us. What do we struggle on? Corners. Firstly, you don't give away that many corners. You prevent those corners as much as you can because we can't defend them. And it's a fact that we can't defend corners. So, Leicester let us off the leash today. You know, they were like, don't worry, we'll do little fancy shit here and there. Nothing's going to happen. They wasted it. The minute they just dashed it into the box, problems. Ndidi rises like a salmon, headers it in. We're doing that stupid zonal marking. No one's attacking the ball. Of course it's going to be Aspi in the air. I can't even blame Aspi in that situation. No one attacked the ball. No one attacked the ball. It's pathetic. Why are you not attacking the ball? 1-1. For me, after that, there was only one winner in this game. It was Leicester. Leicester consistently bossed the midfield. And you know what pisses me off? Frank. Frank pisses me off now. For me, after that, there was only one winner in this game. It was Leicester. Leicester consistently bossed the midfield. And you know what pisses me off? Frank. Frank pisses me off now. The game's getting out of control. Make a sub. Make an impactful sub. You saw the other day, 4-3-3 is working. Why are you going to a 4-2-3-1? We're too open. We're playing into their hands. They're bossing the midfield. We had 20 good minutes today. 20 good minutes. It's pathetic. He made no attempt to change the game. He brought on like for like. It's literally so annoying. It actually is annoying. You take off Giroud, you put Tammy on, I understand that. But that's not where we're losing the game. We're losing the game in the midfield. What are you doing? Regain control of the game. Change something. Put Kante in deeper next to Jorginho for 15-20 minutes. Let's take the sting out of the game. But no, we're trying to play into that open hand. We're trying to force it and force it. We're not retaining the ball. To make matters worse, our retention of the ball today was pathetic. We really did not keep the ball. It's like everything's rushed. Everything's on a counter-attack. Counter-attack. Literally, counter-attack. We lose the ball, they're attacking, we win the ball straight away, we want to get the item. No, calm it a bit. You're exploiting your own centre-halves and you're exposing your own fullbacks because they don't know whether to sit or attack. Build it. This is what good teams do. They build the play. You can't beat everyone on the counter-attack. It doesn't work. The subs Frank made. The subs were disgusting. The performances from the subs today, I have no idea what he's offering. Look, you take off Giroud, you bring on Tammy. That's understandable. You know what? Giroud can't run around. Kovacic comes on for Jorginho, even less control of the game. Okay. Willian. I'm going to say it one more time. Willian. I'm going to say this once. This is not the reason we didn't win this game. But Willian's performance in that second half was nothing short of disgusting. I am not blaming him for that result, please. But I am blaming him for his lack of effort. The lack of urgency of a player that just came off the bench to prove to a new manager that he deserves to start in his team. To prove to the club, you know what, you backed me. You gave me that number 10 shirt. None of it. There was no urgency. Everything had to be done at his pace. This new style that we're playing is intense. It's straight in your face. We get the ball, we attack. Willian's trying to slow everything down. Everything needs to be on his pace. He takes Mason Mount off corners. He hits the first man as regularly on a corner. There was nothing in him that said, you know what, I'm here to prove myself. I need to be the main man. Eden Hazard's gone. I'm the number one guy now. I'm the number 10. It's pathetic. I don't want to see him play. He's not a scapegoat. He's just a bad player. I'm sorry. But if you really think Willian was good in that half, or you're going to blame a lack of match fitness for Willian's poor lack of effort, you either blame Lampard or Willian. Pick a side right now, because Lampard shouldn't play him if he's not match fit to the point where he can't track back or where he can't actually press. Then, if you're not blaming Lampard, blame Willian, because there was no effort from him. It was pathetic. It was borderline disgusting. It's literally, you should get fined for that, because it's unacceptable to have a new manager approach a new job basically as the main man of the team. He basically got a promotion with that number 10 jersey. That number 10 jersey elevates him to being the symbol of being our best player. That's exactly what the number 10 does. And the way he repays the fans, lack of effort. But if you want to talk about some positives, I could give you some positives. Emerson, fantastic in that first half. Very good, was attacking when we were retaining the ball, constantly a danger threat. Additionally, you can tell that Christensen and Zuma have a point to prove. They were outstanding in this game. Even in the second half, when they were left exposed time after time after time, they played very well. They dealt with Vardy as best as they could. What they meant to do when Maddison's getting into these pockets because no one's picking him up, and all of a sudden he's got the whole of Stamford Bridge to pick a pass out in behind them. They're dealing with it the best they could. Jorginho, he was very good in the first half. He was taking it over, and you know what? I've noticed something new in his role. He's attempting more of those Fabregas passes, I like to call them. You know, extraordinary, let's try to bring someone in. He was very good in the first half. He literally got the ball in behind, causing problems, opening them up. We had control of the game. The minute he came off, it was borderline suicide. I don't know what Frank was thinking. If you're taking someone off, take Mason Mount off. And go to the 3 that was the other day's 3. Or take Pulisic off and Pedro off and move Mount to the left And yeah, man, it was just pathetic. Honestly, I don't understand what he was doing because we lost instant control of that game when Jorginho came off. Guys, I am worried. I am seriously worried. Leicester gave us a clinic of how a big team plays against a little team, and we were the little team. It's literally that. Frank needs to sort this out ASAP. I know we're not going to compete for no title, but we've got 1 point after 2 games. 1 point. We should have won this game. And we should have won this game on paper. We didn't deserve to win it once the 90 minutes started. It was pathetic outlay of a performance in that second half. It might even be the worst performance I've seen from Chelsea in a long, long time. It was disgusting. At Stamford Bridge, first game of the season at Stamford Bridge, and that's how you repay us. Frank's return, and that's how you play in that second half. That's pathetic. Giroud was Giroud, guys. Like, he had a very good game. I think genuinely Giroud was a very good player in that first half. He linked everything up. He can hold it up, but his legs go. He's old. He's nearly 35 years old, guys. Nearly 35 years old. What do you expect from a 35-year-old Giroud? He can't run around. He can't high press. And the substitute, Tammy Abraham. Like I say, he's not good enough. I like the guy. I hope he does well. I hope he bangs for Chelsea. It would be outstanding if he banged for Chelsea. But guess what? He just hasn't got the attributes or the quality. And unfortunately, we can't wait for him. You have a very good striker in Michy Batshuayi, who there will be a video coming out on, me telling him what he needs to do. And because it is pathetic that he didn't even make the bench today. He could have changed that game today, but he got overlooked once again. Man, guys, all I'm going to tell you now, this was the Kafka's view. Subscribe to the channel because I'm telling you now, this is going to be one heck of a season. It's going to be a long season. Subscribe to the channel. You're going to get match reviews from me. There's a Michy video coming out about what I think about this whole Michy Batshuayi situation. It's going to come out tomorrow. Additionally, like this video if you made it this far. It really means a lot. Down and below, are you guys worried? How many points do you think we're going to need to get to finish in the top 4? Comment below. Do that right now. I want everyone that's watched it to this point to show me that you've watched, right? Comment below a number. How many points do you think we'll need to get top 4 this year? Let's do it. This was the Kafka's view. I'm out. Peace.